Aloha kako, this is Chef GUCH, and you're watching KTA Kitchens. Cinco de Mayo is right around the corner, so today we're going to be making a tortilla soup. It's a great way to get rid of leftovers. You can basically pull anything out of your fridge and throw it in. So what we have here are day-old stale corn tortillas. If you don't have any lying around, just take some out overnight, and then you can finish the recipe the next day. We have some ground pork or beef, garlic and onions, jalapenos, crushed whole tomatoes, some nice dark beer, chicken stock, and your spices, which include chili powder, cayenne, cumin, and coriander. So one really great investment in any kitchen, I would say, is a nice heavy pot such as this one right here. You can make your soups or stews. Local people, we love our stew. Get it on a fire, get it nice and low, and you really don't have to worry about things burning. So right now what we did is we got our pot nice and hot. We added our onions and our garlic, the olive oil or grapeseed oil, and just got it going. And we're looking for like a little bit of color. Remember, don't burn your garlic. Once you burn your garlic, nothing can save you. A little bit of color. Just when it starts to turn translucent, turn a little bit of light brown, you can go ahead and you can add your ground beef or your ground pork at this time. Takes about 5 to 8 minutes, and then we'll finish it up. So once we got our meat nice and brown, we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. At this point, it's simply a matter of turning the fire down low to a simmer. Simmers like a lazy bubble, and letting all the ingredients kind of completely kind of come together and get happy. So go ahead and put in your tomatoes. Chicken stock. Your beer, very important. Jalapenos. Spices. And then mix. That's all there is to it. We're gonna bring it up to a temperature, it means bring it up to like a boil, and turn it down and let it simmer for about an hour. So while our soup is simmering, let's go ahead and fry our tortillas. Really, really easy process. You're gonna take a nice deep pot, or like a deep frying pan, add just enough oil so that it's maybe about 1 inch to 1.5 inches deep. We're gonna get our tortillas. Oil should be about 300 to 350 degrees. You don't need a thermometer, it's really easy. You can tell because when you add your tortillas like this, it's gonna make nice fine bubbles and kind of shimmer off the surface if you can see it. Now we're not trying to get these golden brown. We're just trying to take out the excess moisture, get them crispy. We're gonna tear them up and throw them right back into our soup. Just like so. Takes about a minute. There you go. So just like that, the edges are starting to crisp up a little bit. Go ahead and put it up to the side and finish up with the rest. So once we're done frying our tortillas, let it drain and go ahead and season them with a little bit of salt. You want to salt things that are fried directly when it comes off because the salt will only stick while it's still hot. Go ahead and make a test. For the soup, these tortillas should be like lightly crunchy on the outside and still slightly chewy. Just like that. So once our soup's been simmering for about 45 minutes to an hour, we can go ahead, we can check it one more time. Make sure it's hot enough, salty enough. All the flavors that you want. So now go ahead and take your fried tortillas, just rip them up right inside the pot. It's gonna add some texture. It's also gonna add some body. Some of those corn tortillas are gonna break up a little bit. So once we've done that, go ahead and mix it in and let it simmer for about another 10-15 minutes just to kind of soften it up a little bit. Looking nice. And we'll come right back. So now comes the best part. So as you can see, the tortillas have softened up. The edges have started to break apart a little bit. Kind of thickening up the soup, gave it some body. It's a real family style dish. You can heat up some flour tortillas on the side, shredded cabbage, green onions, sour cream, cilantro. You could even make a salsa if you want and put it all together. Cabbage, green onions. We got some sour cream. There you have it, tortilla soup. And now for the best part. A winner every time. But once again, this is Chef Gooch, and I'd like to mahalo you for watching KTA Kitchens.